Hey Kevin, this is Michaela. I spoke with you on the phone just a little bit ago, and as mentioned, here's just a quick video going over your website with you, showing you the different things that Google looks for when ranking and helping you get some free leads just from your website alone, as well as go over your overall online presence with you, okay? So to get started, I do have a background with digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks for three specific aspects with ranking their websites. Number one, and probably the most important aspect, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your site. So you do have a little there, but overall not a lot of content, right? So let me tell you why content is so important and give you an example. Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia is always the #1 search result, right? Why is that? Well, it's because it has so much content. So every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet, finds content-rich sites, and just starts moving them up the rankings. So this is going to be huge for you and your website. From doing some competition research in your area, as well as knowing how much Google likes it, I'm going to recommend probably between 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your home page alone. Doing this will allow you to beat out your competition who are currently not ranking so high for content, as well as help you get found when Google does that sweep of the internet. With that said, on every additional service page, we recommend between 750 to 1,000 words of content. Why is that? Well, let's think about it. Every time we add content to a page, at least 1,000 words, and look at how many service pages you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 service pages. So that could be 6,000 words of text added to your website. In doing so, we know that Google loves content, right? So that's just adding to the flexibility that Google has with moving you up the rankings. It makes you more amiable and permeable to be moved, okay? It also allows us to put appropriate keywords, something similar to this, that are being highly sought after in the area that you're in. So we have the ability to kind of look into some of your competitor, do some competitor research, see what they're ranking for, and then maybe show you where a lot of different keywords that are bringing in more volume would be a better fit for you and your website. So here I'm going to take you to Ahrefs, and this just gives me a breakdown of how you're doing on the internet today. And as you can see, about 11 people come into your website. Not a ton. Most people that are kind of killing it in your area have close to 100, so we definitely have a lot of leads that we're missing out on, partially from our keywords. If you look here, I think you're only ranking at number 8 for carpet cleaning Anderson, which is great that you're on page 1 for at least 2 of these keywords, but beyond that you're on page 2 and beyond for the rest. So you do have a good amount of keywords that you're trying to rank for, you're just not going very far with them. Content is going to help that, okay? Now let's look at UR and DR. UR is directly related to citations, and a citation is anywhere that your business's name, like right here, address and phone number show up in an online directory. So good job for getting a top 3 position here. But I want to recommend that you continue to get citations, get to be this #1 spot, and then get plenty more citations to make the barrier between you and your competition even bigger, making it harder yet impossible for others to beat you. Something that we continually need to be adding to maintain a good position there. In doing so, these UR's number is going to continue to go up, and I'll explain why these numbers are important in just a second. Lastly, let's talk about DR. DR is directly related to these backlinks and citations. And a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is linkable and clickable on another business's website. So think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com. Those are 2 really good examples because they have a lot of traffic coming to them, as well as they're trusted websites by Google. So they actually have a lot of influence, right? So having them host our domain and our backlink is going to point a lot of that influence back to our site, causing our DR to go up. So the trend we typically see from businesses that are getting a lot of leads and traffic to their site have a high DR, so I would again keep increasing this number. High UR, high DR, as well as high keywords, resulting in high traffic. So I think the biggest aspect right now is going to be content and keywords on your website, as well as getting a good amount of backlinks, causing this DR number to go up as well. Well, Kevin, I hope you found this information helpful. Please send me a quick email. Tell me what you thought about it. And that's all I have for you today. So have a good rest of your day, and I will be in touch soon. Bye-bye.